Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Online. Brad and I are continuing our Primal, the Awakening series. We are in Chapter 2, just got done fighting the, what was it, Paris? Paxus.
Something like that. The feather,
I immediately
dragon.
Yeah, the peacock dragon. I immediately forgot what it was called. It was called a Pazis, or Pazee. Who knows? And we totally whooped its ass. That wasn't a long, drawn-out fight at the very end. But we are in Chapter 2. Are you ready? Commander Raja... Oh, here's some art. I think that's Commander Raja. I would totally smash. So... Alright, she's a 10, but she dresses like this. Daily. It's like, babe, can you please put the dragon head spear away? You don't have, we're going to Walmart. Commander Raja strides across the courtyard, overlooked by the hunter's quarters. She can't sleep. There are too many images, nice, and too many voices crowding her dreams. Too many dogs barking. In the darkness and silence of the hour before dawn, she can focus her undivided attention on training. She tightens the straps on her artificial forearm.
Artificial forearm? She has a fake forearm?
Yep. At the elbow, yep. It is a device made of golden archeum, forged by the blacksmith to allow her to continue using her spear. Yeah, right there. Right, it's in the crease of the thing, but the grip on that thing is... make your toes curl. She picks up the weapon and starts repeating the positions. Lunge, dodge, thrust, parry. You and some of the other hunters join her, waiting for her dawn speech. Someone offers to train with her and they start fighting. Raja does not go easy on him. He comes in seconds. Say, what the fuck is happening? When her opponent surrenders, Raja notices the sky on the horizon is showing the first pale glimmers of sunlight. The time has come. You all sit down, ready to listen to her. Something has changed out there. I don't remember. All the teams that have returned have reported some weird behavior from the monsters. They are hunting far outside their usual territory, and they have been seen attacking and killing each other, not out of hunger, but to assert dominance, says the commander, walking among you. Exploring the wilderness has become much more dangerous. They sniff us out as if they were searching for something. In a moment of silence, you wonder who are the hunters and who is the prey. Years ago, our teachers, Alboria's first hunters, studied these creatures. They watched how they fought in order to emulate their movements. They realized that their thick skin was an impenetrable shield and their claws were merciless weapons. Raja pauses to look at the new weapons and armor on the rack and then continues. Today, I'm asking you all to don that leather and take up those claws. Your appearance, your actions. Out there, you'll be beasts, and just as brutal as they are. You will be crushed by the weight of your armor, but you will do it to protect what makes you human. Raja pauses and walks past you. Remember that the monster has the strength to survive alone on Theria. We do not. We need each other, and that is how we shall survive. The end of her speech is met with a loud cry of aggrievement. Woo! Amen! Hear, hear! And the commander salutes you and sets off towards the living quarters. That's so stupid image. She does this like Nazi salute, and everyone's like, "What the fuck was that?"
With her fake arm.
Yeah, it's like, okay, that's not the normal salute. As everyone disperses to start training, amidst the comments from your companions, you can hear the exuberant young recruit speaking aloud. But that hand, what happened to her? One of them asked. They say it happened years ago. She was the young leader of her own hunting squad. One member of her group ended up with the gaping jaws of a monster bearing down on him. But she threw herself in harm's way to protect him. Oh, what's the Jaws? I was trying to think of the Jaws speech. Oh, she went in. No, one came out. Whatever it is. I haven't seen that movie in a million years.
It's been a long time.
Because I'm horrified of sharks, so that movie freaks me out. She forced her spear between that creature's teeth with such strength that it went straight through its skull. But that monster's teeth sank deep into her arm and the wound wouldn't heal, so they had to amputate. Another replies, checking the balance of an axe in her hand. When she recovered, she started going on missions again. She changed squads a lot, inspiring the hunters there to become leaders. There is something about her that inspires you to be better. After a while, she became the commanders of the council. She says as she secures a scale-covered shield to her arm. You leave behind your companions who are busy with training and go to the quest board where the new quests have already been posted. Inspired by the commander, you want to test your mettle as soon as possible. Test your mettle! Alright, so we unlock quest 3, which is the Roar of the Sea. A powerful storm surge has hit the riverlands. Driven by the high tide, some monsters have made their way inland and destroyed the outpost in the region. As the search for survivors continues, the rescuers must be protected, and the beasts ravaged the area must be hunted down. And because we have the Venom expansion, we have all the expansions! We're unlocking the Venom and Ice expansion. So we got 41 and 46. Boop. So, 41... This is the Dying Forest. A team of seekers who have just returned from the Nizmaraga jungle have reported that the plants there are inexplicably dying, and the monsters that inhabit the area are prowling around hungrily and tensely. A new expedition is set off to find out what is happening there. And that's going to be the top there. Thank you. And then Ravenous Winter. A pack of Surkaj have come down from the far north and is attacking outposts built in the cold lands of Vintrar. The commander has requested a team of hunters to protect the seekers on the mission in the north. So, that's it. That's it for the story stuff for Chapter 2.
Alright.
So, now we decide what we want to go fight.
So we're not leveling up or anything, our decks.
Nope. Okay. Nope. I think that, I don't remember when that happens next. But, so, the things we can still fight, because we're still in the quest phase.
Looking for something with fire weakness, maybe, or...
Fire or... Yeah, so... We have Toramot still. Flip that bad boy over. So we have Toramot. We still have Ozu. Those were 2 from the last time.
Right.
We have... Is this the... Yes, this is the Ravenous Winter. So this is a Huram. So we have that thing. We have it was a Venom. I think it's this guy. Yeah. We have a Hydar. I think that's it, right? Oh, no, we have
one more.
Yeah, there is one more.
It's the ocean one.
The ocean one.
Well, I think I like this one down here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think you've done that one.
Yep. Oh, that one looks cool. A Cura one. There we go. I picked the last one, so you can pick this one.
Do any of them have weakness to...
Oh, yeah, we should probably look at that.
Yeah.
So.
You would think that, like, the snow one would be weak to fire or something, but not.
Yes. This one up here is weak to fire. And again, all weakness does is just let you add or remove a card for each 2. The Venom one is also weak to fire. And this one down here is weak to feather. So we'd actually both get to add and remove a card. And I kind of want to fight the crab.
Yeah, do it.
Alright, the Kurawan. We're not even really looking at like what the story is.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
It's like, oh, we want to fight. Yeah, the Roar of the Sea. A powerful storm surge has hit the riverlands. Driven by the high tides, the monsters have made their way inland and destroyed the outposts in the region. As the search for survivors continues, the rescuers must be protected, and the beasts ravaging the area must be hunted down. Oh, that sounds as good as any. To go protect, right?
Yep. So we both get that. We can add any color.
Any color.
So I wonder if I should add blue.
Just in case this guy he tries to flee. Like, what? So yeah, we're gonna go hunt the Kurawan, and yeah, so we unlocked the Feather Forge last time, and we've already spent our stuff basically for that. So
I think I know what card I'll add in whenever we're doing that.
Cool. Yeah, so, well, we'll go ahead and cut here and go straight to the fight. All right, and we're back. We are fighting the Kurawan, which I actually just realized the top camera wasn't showing, but it didn't really matter a whole lot. This is the thing we're fighting. This sexy crab thing. Looks badass. The roar of the sea. You advance silently, following the branches of the Great Blue Delta on the trail of the Oh wait, we're supposed to take notes. Write down the Blue Delta.
No.
Yeah, we want to get into the lore.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll remember. On the trail of the monster that is said to dominate the coastline, the outpost in the Riverlands was not only built to increase yields, but to study the vegetation in the area and provide a base for expeditions to the east. In front of you, there is nothing but debris, crumbling rocks, and trees that were uprooted by the force of the tidal wave. The closer you get to the seashore, the more the area looks like it has been torn apart by the tidal wave, making it almost unrecognizable. You can make out the imprint left by the pointy feet of the creatures that have invaded the region on the carpet of sand and salt-soaked seaweed. The monsters that inhabit the sea have always remained dormant, lying in wait to protect its unexplored depths. Now, however, it is as if the booming voice of Woltyar has shaken the land, awakening even the wrath of the watery abyss and its creatures. The thunderous roar of the sea echoes powerfully. You make your way forward, skirting close to the cliffs that enclose the Blue Delta, and then, suddenly, you see it. An enormous, multicolored shell looming from behind a rock. Hello! A colossal, amber-colored, seaweed-encrusted Kurawan snaps its claws, which are covered in bits of coral and fresh blood. The crashing of the waves on the shoreline thunders like war drums. You take up arms, ready for the fight. Alright, so no special rules. The unique things about this is we have a rock, which when you're taking attrition damage, you can remove it to prevent that damage, if you're there. And we have water, which reduces our sequence limits to 3. But if you have any way of increasing that, which I know you had it,
I had a card that lets me increase my deal I 1, so I'd be able to go up to 4.
Yeah. And then the platform over there, which if we end our turn there, we can choose when a behavior card is activated, we can jump on it and cancel the effects. And then we immediately perform a riding check where you reveal the top attrition card and the top of your card, compare the value to your stamina. If yours is higher, you deal weapon damage, and if it's lower, you take damage, and then you're knocked off into the front sector.
But worse, I mean, you're still canceling the behaviors, so
yeah,
you'd probably take a damage anyway,
right.
Possibly, so.
And then the only thing,
the weird symbols.
Yeah, I haven't
but
seen
this. I'm almost
that's probably
this
when
is,
you move.
Oh, is that what that?
That's what I would assume.
I'm not looking at the deal. I was just looking at. Oh yeah, it's the foot, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little toesy.
It looked like a weird.
You'd think I'd remember. Oh, wait, here it is. So yeah, trigger after a player moves.
Oh crap.
And then the other one is as at the start of a player's turn if that player is in a sector with a water terrain.
Oh.
So that's what he got. But the first thing first, the stance 1, he's vulnerable everywhere except his face. At the start of round 1, we advance the round marker by 1 unless all players reveal a blue from their hand. Boop! So that's not happening. And then when a behavior card with water cycle is revealed, Kurawan heals 3 damage. I know, right? Oh God, it's one of them. I thought it said he takes 3 damage. I'm like, okay, idiot. All right. Well, do you want to have aggro or?
I'm not gonna really be able to do much like hitting this turn.
Let's actually talk about the items we got.
Oh yeah.
So I did upgrade my bow gun. So instead of the gun bow, I have a winged cannon, which is pretty cool. I love the design of all their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But when I ignite, I may immediately move without paying any stamina cost, which is pretty sweet. And then I chose to make the boomerang as my item, which at the end of my action phase, if the first and last cards of my sequence are green, I deal 1 damage for each card in my sequence. And I actually have 2 green in my hand. And you can just play those just to add for defense.
Right.
So I have a pretty sweet. So I'll take aggro, but that's pretty much it. And then I have the Alamore, Imperia, and then the Evoc. So the Evoc lets me consume it to discard a card from my hand to search my deck for a defense card, a yellow or green, then shuffle my deck.
The only new potion I got was the Erden, which I can consume it to get a defense token, which just kind of helps with the attrition check. Then I actually got a new helmet, the Totemic Helm. It just kind of lets me help Seth not have to pay for certain cards or pay less for cards. And then I have the Feathered Coat as my item, which if I reveal a green in my hand, I can move for free.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, all the feathered stuff was like really green heavy. So if you pick a weapon that has lets you have a bunch of green in your deck, that'd be pretty sweet. All right. Well, do we want to consume any of this?
No.
Monster upkeep, skipping behavior refresh, but let's give him his struggle, and it's our turn. So, fucker, he's not vulnerable. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to spend that to move. Which is going to trigger a bunch of stuff. Well, no, it's not. It is going to trigger 2 things. So, spinning. Koron turns to the active player unless the top card of that player is oh, damn. So he follows me. You ass. Which will then follow that, but then this goes off. Okay, Tidal Wave. The voice of the monster reverberates on the surface of the water and summons the strength and violence of the waves. He gains a struggle for each player in a sector with a water terrain. Okay. Okay. I guess I'll make this work. How many blues do you have in your hand?
2. But I was going to use 1 possibly.
You can reduce the cost of stamina for me, right? You can reduce the stamina cost?
If you play a blue,
yes.
then
okay.
I can reveal
So
2
I'm going to
blues.
play Prompt Jump Down for free.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play Bombardment.
So
you can
show these 2. So
is that limit once per?
It just says while a player is in an adjacent sector, which you are, you may reveal 2 cards of the same color from your hand. If you do, it says once per round.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, if you do reduce the stamina cost by 1.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get to play for free now.
Yes, nice. That's perfect. So I may spend a bullet, which I will. I will confuse him, and with confusion. God, it's like
you can turn him anywhere.
I can turn him anywhere I want. Just fucking just hit him with my.
Then you throw a rock and he turns.
So he's confused, which means if he would also boost, he doesn't. So let's turn his bitch ass around.
Yeah.
Turn the beat around. And then I'm gonna play Barrage of Bullets. Spend any number of bullets to increase it. So 1, 2. It's gonna be a red. So 2, 4. So 8 damage. 5, 6, 7, 8. God, we have to do 12 damage for a wound.
Jeez, it's going to get even bigger too.
Right? So that is that. And, yes. But I did spend ammo.
Yes.
So, no, this is going to be cool. You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? So because I spent bullets, my ignite goes off. I may immediately move without paying any stamina cost. I'm gonna go there. Oh, is he about to? Oh, it's at the end of my turn.
Yeah,
Never mind.
so it's gonna happen regardless.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay, Abyssal Wrath. The active player becomes threatened. I don't want to.
But that doesn't make sense. So why would that? Because what card's gonna pop off at the end of your turn?
No, I can stand on it.
Right, but then because you can ride, you block one of these, so would it be blocking on my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's why I was like,
Yeah, or end of round stuff or
Yeah,
whatever. So
gotcha.
if that player is in a sector with a water terrain, trigger all behavior cards in play with that. I'm not because of my winged cannon.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, good. Oh, look, a new one. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that icon is.
it's something with a shield. Looks like he's hitting a shield or something.
At the end of the attrition phase.
Oh wow! So I get to deal with that. Oh, actually,
No, I'll get to deal
You
with
get
that.
to.
But it's at the end of my turn. Nope. End of turn stuff, not. Okay. Anyway. So then, do you have a blue or a red card from your hand that you would like to discard?
I mean, I can. What's it gonna do?
You just discard and I get to reload.
I mean, I can get rid of this because I wasn't gonna use that.
Okay, so then I'll play strategic support, and what's cool about this is I'm no longer in water because of my winged cannon, so I can play my 4 cards. Choose a player to discard that. If they do, I get to reload, which will allow me to put a thing on my precision reload. And that's it!
Don't you get to do boomerang damage?
I do!
Yeah.
Yep, because it's at the end of my action phase. So at the end of my action phase, if the first and last cards of my sequence are green, they are. I deal 1 damage for each card in my sequence. So 4 damage. So 8, 9, 10, 11, or 5, 6, 7, 8. So oh, hey, that's a wound. Gotcha, bitch!
And it goes at 6. Yeah, and he also switches stances. He switches stances at 6, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Alright.
then we go to attrition.
Are you gonna? When do you jump up here?
That was end of turn. I think that's end of turn stuff. Which I'm not in yet. Yeah, where is it? At the end of your turn. So I
At the
think
end of your turn.
yeah, I think the end of turn stuff is in that section. So go to the attrition, which was at the did that say at the start?
You just said it happened during the attrition, so
No, it has to. It says before or after, at the end of the attrition phase.
okay. So attrition happens and then that fires.
So 1, I'm not taking attrition damage, so now that pops off. Neat. Pincer. If the active player is in a sector with a water terrain, they are immediately captured unless they reveal a green from their hand. If another player is already captured, the active player. No idea what captured means, but good thing. So I'll look up I'll look up what that is.
Oh,
That one you haven't seen. That means that when you take the aggro token.
Okay.
All right. So now discard. So put me on that platform, baby. Yeah. Ooh man, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it when I drink, and he's gonna turn towards me.
Okay, my turn.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna play. It's gonna go off, but that's okay. I'm gonna spend 2 stamina to play Pressing Strike.
Okay.
It lets me draw 2 cards, but it also gives me the
Yep.
deal, which means this is gonna.
Nope, because I'm gonna jump on that.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. So, do you even?
Yeah, I
see
think
what
we
it is?
we flip it and then.
If the active player is in the front sector, he gains a struggle. Otherwise, he turns to the active player unless that player
So-
discards a blue.
Whenever a behavior card is revealed, you may immediately place your hunter miniature on that behavior card. Okay, so we cancel the effects of that behavior card, skip the reaction step of that card resolution, then I perform a riding check. So
All right, you're right.
just
That bit.
and then it's a 2.
Ugh.
Well, oh, it's a 2.
So that ties. I can't remember what you said about that.
Meets it, beats it. D&D rules, baby. I have no idea.
You'd think, because I don't think there's anything higher than 2.
Oh, riding check.
And, you know.
Riding is equal to or higher than deal your weapon damage. Yep. So 2 and 2. So I will deal 4 damage to him.
And then you do it again. You just keep doing it, or do you...
2, 3, 4. God damn it!
Sorry.
Well, I'm just not like retaining any of this info. It was 111. I did retain that. Okay. And choose a sector on the board to place my miniature in.
Oh, so you just ride it for that one turn, then you jump off.
Yeah, I'll hop off back here.
That goes away. Oh boy, water.
Well, as long as
That's if you start your turn.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
I was like Legolas. I just jumped on and just like gunned it as I'm running off of its shell.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
All right. I'm revealing a green to move for free.
Oh, okay.
Move me over here. Then I'm going to do... Are you able to do much damage this next turn?
No.
No?
No. Well, maybe. I mean, I can
Well,
draw.
I have the vulnerable card, but I may keep it in my hand for when we're gunned up.
Well, if you're aggroed, well, okay. Here's what you should do then.
Where'd the aggro token go?
Oh,
right there.
What you should do is you should move here then, because next round, if you can discard that green, you can hide in the bush, and then I can draw cards.
Right.
But then I won't be able to finish my turn. Never mind.
Yeah, just send me over. I'll save it. It's fine. I'll just know that I have it in my hand for whenever you want to do your big cannonball craziness or whatever. Because I have another attack I can do too, so it's not a big deal.
Well, yeah, I think we can make it work. Probably not next round, but
It's fine. I can hang on to it. I'm going to play. Let's see. I got blue down. I want to keep going. So I'm gonna pay this to do jumping slice. And it's just gonna do. God, that just seems like a waste, you know.
Well, you're not doing any
Well,
damage.
I'm not paying out with it with a blue because that's what gives it the boost.
Oh,
If
gotcha.
I use a blue to pay with it, it's just gonna be. It'll just. Be,
I mean, yeah. 8. I mean, you just need to do 8 damage to do at least one wound.
if I just played this straight, it'd be 4. It'd be 7.
7 damage.
Yeah. If I just do this one.
Do you have another red you can just play?
Well, it's the.
Oh, it's the
It's the
vulnerable.
big one.
Makes him vulnerable.
Um.
Well, then can you make him vulnerable and then do the 7? Like if you make him.
Make sure I have the right amount of money here.
I mean, if you make him.
I wouldn't be able to pay for both.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any assist cards in my hand right now. Oops.
So let's see here. Yeah, I'll probably just keep it at that and just do some damage. You know?
Yeah.
Because
what we want to do is to try and minimize the amount of healing he does, because that's just going to be annoying.
Yeah.
Healing 3 damage.
so I really want to save the vulnerable for when we have a big power turn.
I agree.
So I'll just do that. I didn't pay for a blue. I'll do my 1 damage. So it'll be 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. So 7, 8, 9, 10 puts him at 11. So you're 1 away from being able
Yeah.
to deal a wound. Okay.
When you say heal 3, that is that.
Yes.
That's
not 3.
wounds.
It's not 3 wounds.
Yeah.
That would be. I'd quit. I'd be like, nope. No.
And then I think that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, unless you want a stamina token.
Yeah.
So, attrition phase. 1 damage.
So 1 damage.
And then discard all cards, draw up. And then you're the aggro, which actually kind of sucks, because now
Just so you know, I have 2 reds and 2 greens in my hand. To help pay, like, I'll keep telling you that so that when you're looking at stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's a good. 2 reds and 2 greens. That's pretty good. Okay.
Which I can only do it once, but
that's true.
But
if I can reload a couple times, then I'll be able to. I can get my cannonball, which would stun it. Which then, if you reveal 2 reds, that would be quite a bit of damage as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it is the consume phase. Are you wanting to consume?
I'm gonna get this shit kicked out of me this next turn.
Oh my god, you are. You're gonna take all 3 of those. Oh man.
So no, I probably am not going to do any potions because I'm going to need that stuff for later.
Yeah, that's brutal.
I mean, I'll heal 1, but I'm gonna get hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have the greens and crafts and yellows, so hopefully.
Yeah, maybe it's revealed.
Yeah.
The Imperia is just so good for drawing 2. I think I will. More cards is gonna be good, especially if you can make him vulnerable if you don't die right now.
Hopefully, I don't take 9 damage.
Okay. That's kind of fucking annoying though. All right. Yeah, behavior. Well, actually, no. So this one you're not taking because the behavior refresh. Fuck, I have seen that before, but it is. I think whenever he turns. Yeah, I think that is it. After the monster turns to face a different sector. Okay.
He's just got some crazy behaviors.
And then he's gonna gain 2. So your turn. You start. So pick the mouth or the.
Let's do the water one.
All right.
Now, does this fire before I would heal? By the plant, or does it? I mean, I don't care. I'm not gonna take 9 damage.
Yeah,
on this, but
I think it's before.
This happens before.
I think so.
Okay. Ferocious water. Cora 1 turns to the active player, which is already me, so that won't fire off now, thank God. That player suffers damage unless they reveal a yellow card from hand. Oh. Yellow! Alright, now we got some tooth.
Yep, hold on. He's actually, hold on. He is going to escalate, which means we both take 1 damage.
What does he escalate for?
Because he has to shuffle, and that would...
What is this? Confusion?
Oh, that should be gone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they hit around. Oh, we're probably at least under that.
Okay, which is going there.
Yes. Okay, here's the mouth.
Okay.
Destructive strike. The active player suffers damage unless they discard a yellow. But I have it, so... I survived.
Okay. You did, yeah. Nice. It wouldn't have been that much damage.
Now I heal.
Yes, now you will. Okay.
Now, how is your attack hand looking here?
Awful.
Okay, so...
It is awful. But I have tons of ways to draw, so... and I have tons of ways to actually reload, which will allow me to get my cannonball out. So I think making him vulnerable is going to be pretty good.
Okay, well first off, I reveal green.
And move for free.
Move.
That is huge. Like the feather,
that's what I'm trying to keep it.
That was a pain in the fucking ass to fight, but the free movement is pretty sexy.
Well, and then being able to help you with that. I mean,
because that goes a long way.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to spend.
You said 2 greens and reds.
Well, I'm going to be getting rid of some of those now, though, if I play cards. I mean, that's going to be the problem.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I drew, so I'm good.
Because I'm going to spend...
Don't forget you also have a stamina token.
Yes. I'm going to keep one of those in my deck. So I'm gonna ditch... Yeah. It's a free card, but I want to get that other thing out. Keep the green. So I'm going to ditch that. I want to play Evasive Step. It says search your deck for a red card and add it to your hand. And you shuffle. Um. Okay.
Well, I guess you'll get to draw up. Oh, but I'm also not adjacent to you. Oh, well, I can be.
Then, not critical. You said so. It would be helpful if I put him into.
I think I'll probably draw in or ways to be able to get my cannonball back if I don't draw into a way to deal damage. To do vulnerable.
So actually, instead, I'm gonna spend this instead of the. Actually, it doesn't matter. It's a 1.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go ahead and just. I'm getting rid of all my hand, but I'll spend this and 2.
Okay.
To do precise strike. So he's gonna take. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So he's gonna take 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, yeah. What? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
7 damage.
7.
So that puts him at 18. So I'll have 6 left.
Yeah, and he takes the.
And he
wound.
takes a wound, which you just play a red. So that red is gonna pop off.
The active player becomes threatened.
All right.
If that player is in a sector with a water terrain, trigger all behavior cards and play with the water reaction.
Nice.
I'm safe. Okay, and then.
Yep, and that's it. Your turn, right? Yeah. So attrition phase, which you're threatened. So well, you're taking that 3. So you're taking 1 damage.
And then, well, because I was going to jump up on here.
Yeah, but that's at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
So
I discard.
Yep.
Draw back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Turns to face you.
That's going to fire off.
Yep. Well, first you'll stand on, and he's vulnerable now, right?
Oh, and then I block it. All right.
You can. Yeah.
I might as well.
Yeah. So, crushing claws, yeah. Well, if there was a water terrain in the front sector, each player in that sector suffers damage but there's not.
So should I just let it go?
I mean, you can still jump on it and try. The 3's gone, so you can try and ride it, because you'll do your weapons damage.
Yeah, but can I stay there and jump on one of yours? Does it have to be the next card?
I wonder if
flips?
it does have to be the next one.
Because if that's not going to do any damage, I'm not going to,
Right. Riding. It was 111, I think. Oh, it's terrain. You may immediately place your hunter miniature on that behavior card. If you do perform the following steps, you may. So you don't have to. But if you start your turn there, you have to hop off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it would be because I started this round.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, are you playing?
Because I'm probably most
these?
likely going to take the aggro. So yeah, like there's no reason for you to do that.
Right. That's what I was kind of thinking. So
Yep.
as long as you make sure and fire one of those, I'll jump on.
Right.
And
Okay, I am not going to move because I can actually afford to take the.
yeah.
Oh, I'm threatened. There's the threatened. Okay. So let's go ahead. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get anything free from you. So let's.
I have 2 yellows.
But I have to be adjacent.
Oh, that's
And moving. So, wrong one. Where is it? Here it is. Prompt reflexes to draw 1. Okay.
He is.
You said you have 2 yellows?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're not next to. I guess.
Nope, I'm gonna be. So I'm gonna do strafing. I'm gonna spend a bullet to deal 3 damage. 1, 2.
No, hold on, because the next damage he takes, he's vulnerable. So it'll double.
Oh, you're right.
So you may want.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so then I will pay this for a quick reload and reload, which will hit my precision reload. Then I will play that to play Hall of Bullets, and I will draw 3. Vulnerable, huh? It is the next source of damage, isn't it?
I would assume so. It says, while the monster is vulnerable, when you or another player deal damage to the monster, you may discard the vulnerable token to double that damage at the end of the round. So I guess you can choose when you want to do it. When it says you may remove it,
but it gets removed at the end of the round.
Right. So
okay.
It makes it sound like you can choose the one that gets doubled to me.
Yeah. Okay. I
so
did.
You can do what
yeah. I actually did get. Cool. Yep. Then we'll play Gunfire. I may spend a bullet, which I will, to increase the damage this attack deals by 3. So it's going to be 7 damage. Ignite. Oh, I'm not going to move. So 7. I will spend the vulnerable to deal 14. So which will basically.
That's 20.
It's just going to do 8. It's going to do a wound. Yep. Cracks the shell.
Got the vulnerability gone.
And then
did you?
I just did.
So that's gonna fire off too, which
yep.
I'll probably do my
rodeo
ride. The active player is in the front sector.
I am not.
He gains struggle. Otherwise, he turns to the active player unless the player discards a blue. Which should I just do it?
Yeah, cancel it, and then.
And now we do our.
Yep. So you
game.
So you gotta get a 2. Stamina of 2.
The 1.
Oh, you fucking loser!
So I fall off in front and I take a damage.
Yep. It just grabs you and throws you back down. Oh god! Halloran made it look so easy. And that's whenever someone moves. That's okay.
Well, that sucked. Oh well.
God, you suck, dude.
It's that big ass heavy hammer or the sword. I just can't.
I know, right? So then I'll do strafing. I may spend a bullet to deal 3 damage. 3. That's 5. So what is that?
He was at 8. So how much damage did you give him?
8. Oh, it should be at 11. There we go. He only gave 4 damage. I'm like, oh man, I wounded him again. And I may spend a bullet. If I do, I may immediately move without paying any stamina cost. I'm not, because 1, that's going to cause him to react, and then my next turn I start in water.
Yeah, because he's going to fire on me.
Why?
Because I'm going to be moving this next turn.
Oh, yeah. But I think, well, that's my max. So attrition phase, I am threatened. There's no way it's doing the damage to me because I have 3 anyway.
Yeah.
I like not getting nicked for damage. So. And then I was just like shattering his shell. And I'm just running around. Just ha ha. Alright, so 1, 2, I got a stamina token as well.
You know what?
And then I'm drawing.
That's a charge. What did I do last turn? No, I didn't.
If you're planning on kissing me. Okay, end of round. There's no end of round stuff. Then goes to consume. You gonna consume?
I mean, it's at 1. But then if I use it, I have no other way to heal the rest of the game.
I mean,
I
it's
know.
6 of 1, right? Like if you
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
you either heal 4 now or you heal 4 later when you're almost dead, and it's the same thing.
Yeah. Very true.
You just gotta be able to make him vulnerable whenever you can deal damage. 'Cause
Well, I
I think,
have 1 card that does vulnerable.
no, I know, but
Oh, you mean, yeah.
do it in a way where you can make him vulnerable. Because I think you can do 9, or you can do like 11 damage.
I've done 12.
12, so
when
you
I
can-
do my finisher.
So if you can make him vulnerable and do your finisher,
Yeah.
you do 24
But that would be
damage.
4. It's 4 stamina between those.
Yeah,
Or
so-
no, it costs 4 to do my finisher, and it costs 2 to do that. Or 3.
So, I mean,
7 total stamina.
Yeah, you would basically need
To not spin it, just keep building these up.
pretty much. I think there is a limit to how many tokens of those you can have, though. But let's see, stamina token, 26. Oh, you cannot hold more than 1, unless otherwise specified by card ability. You cannot hold more than 1 stamina token.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's annoying.
Even though it's double-sided?
Yeah, I guess maybe it's what
Maybe it's
not that-
1 token. Yes, it is 1 token.
That's true.
I have 2 yellows, but I don't know if I will by the time.
Yeah,
Or
so
you're starting that.
monster upkeep, that 2 is actually going away.
This one?
Yep.
Sweet.
And then that's there.
We just
Oh,
need to do
hold on.
one.
I played
Yeah, you played
blue.
a
That's
couple
it.
blues.
Yeah. So
So we
I
only have
can gain 2.
1 more damage to put on him before he
One more wound.
evolves again.
Yeah. Before he evolves, he goes to his second form. But it is my turn. None of those. I'm not in water.
So yes, if you have yellow, I can help you with a little bit.
You're not near me.
But you can move to me.
No, we do something cool. Swift deflection. Discard this from my hand to draw. I'm gonna draw 1. Oh, I'm playing that to play pressing shot. Draw 1 if my bullet track is 1 or higher. I draw 2 instead. Okay. Are you gonna be doing a bunch of damage to him?
No.
You fucking God! What do I even bring you for? Have you even wounded him?
Yeah.
And it does get rid of one of these. No, I know. I'm kidding. Let's see. Okay, so I will then do. Ugh. What I want to get rid of. Let's get rid of.
Let's see, I might be able to do something interesting.
That's pretty nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Oh, I already chose not to move, which doesn't matter over there. Man, yeah, I'm trying to avoid that water. I think I'll play long range to play recharging, which gets rid of another thing, and that lets me reload 2. Which when I reload, I can search my deck or discard pile. Okay, this will be neat. Oh, fuck off. I can't shoot him in the face.
Maybe you should have moved.
I know. Yep, maybe I should have. But you know what? Ugh. Okay. Yep, so I'm not gonna move or
Save
anything.
up.
I'm just reloading. And then I'm threatened, so it's 2. But long range, when this card is at the top of my discard pile, prevent any attrition damage I would suffer.
That's awesome.
So no attrition, then discard cards from my sequence, draw up, which means I'm gonna take a wound. Actually, no, I'm not, because I have 5 cards in my hand, so I'm not drawing.
Right.
That's how you do it, Bradley.
I will probably be taking the damage.
I'll probably be getting hurt.
That's okay.
And I still have the aggro.
Okay, well, I'll be doing enough damage this turn to move him on, but we'll see what the hell happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a green card, so I can move for free.
Nice. Don't forget that if you're in water, your limit's three cards.
That's fine. So
okay.
I'm gonna move here. I'm going to spend. I'm gonna spend that to put down counter strike. Then I'm going to spend. Actually, I'm not going to spend.
You know what? I am going to take their wording literally. You can only have one token.
Yeah. I wasn't going to spend that one, actually. I was going to spend this one to do that. Then I'm going to spend this to do this. And
Double slash.
Well, and what it is because the counter strike will fire off. Because if the next card I play is red, then it adds 3 damage. So it'd be
nice.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 damage. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that'll wound him. So it's just 10. So what's he at? 20, 21. So minus. So he has 9.
Yes.
9 left, and he's down to 6. So which brings him to stance 2. When this stance is active, you cannot convert damage into wounds. What?
Oh.
Well, I bet you that probably brings this in. Well, he is immune to blind at the end of the round. He retreats into a shell. Yeah. So regeneration, immune to blind. At the end of the round, Kurawan heals half the damage it currently sustains.
Oh, so up to 9.
Yep.
So it'll go down to 4.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
5.
But Shellbreaker Assault. So he retreats into a shell. For a red, if you are in the rear sector, place a counter on this card. When there are 4 counters on this card, advance to stance 3 and convert damage into wounds that remove this card from the game. Advance to stage 3 and convert damage into wounds. So we could still rack up damage. It just doesn't convert. That okay.
But what's the count that makes?
Well, so what? So we still. I mean, it still adds up. There's just no. We just don't convert it.
Yeah, but what's the number? Like the other one was 8 per wound.
None, because we can't convert it. So there's nothing. So what it does? Oh, it's probably what stage 3 is.
Oh, okay.
So so basically, thematically, he
that card goes away when this goes away.
Yes.
And then it goes to
he goes to stage 3, and whatever damage we've accumulated, we then convert it into wounds. So it kind of like builds up for potentially a lot of wounds. However, at the end of the round, he heals half
of that.
Yep.
Okay. So we just need to get to the rear and do 4 times the damage?
No, it's for every red.
For every red card you play,
yeah.
You put a counter. So I could go 2, 3 red cards.
Yeah. Yeah, and I actually have. Okay.
Which, I mean, of course, this probably wouldn't count because I'm not in the rear.
No. Yeah.
And it doesn't even happen that way. Okay, so anyway, I did that. That's the carryover damage.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything with this.
Okay.
So now it's the
Yep.
attrition.
So, the attrition phase. So, you're not threatened anymore because you moved.
Oh, yes.
To 0 anyway. So.
Perfect.
Nice.
So discard. I don't have to take damage because I have exactly 5 cards.
Yep. And then you're the. Did you aggro him? You did not.
Nope.
No. So I stay aggro. Okay.
And I have 2 greens.
If
that helps you at all.
That will help me actually.
If you're
kind of, sort of, but
I'm gonna get water. I'm gonna get hit by all 3 of those though next turn.
No, not all 3 because one
them,
gets. But he's gonna heal half. So.
But I have stuff in my hand if it's the hand reveal ones.
That's true. Okay, so consume. I'm not going to consume anything.
Does this defense token just stay on me until it gets used?
No, it just adds to the next attrition.
Well, right, but like if I don't have to use it, you know what I'm saying? Like if I had enough yellow or greens to block everything, and it doesn't get used.
At the end of your attrition check. No.
Oh, okay, that sucks. Okay.
I see now why it.
Actually, I don't know if we're at that point yet. Are we?
Yeah, we're moving it. It's I guess I should show you this because this is what I'm going off of.
Yeah.
Consume is the very first thing, then the monster upkeep.
Okay,
then
so that went down. Did we get rid of a card?
Not yet.
Okay.
We're at monster upkeep now, so now we get rid of a card. So it's this one. There's the water cycle ones, which don't matter right now.
And that's the one hole. That's the attrition one.
Yes, at the end of the attrition.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's my turn.
I have my finisher in hand.
Oh, good.
Not that it'll do anything.
Well,
it'll pile on damage.
Will,
but
kind of.
I wanted to have multiple reds though, so I could
know.
get like a couple of hits on them.
I know. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could have taken the damage and done this, but my damage, I gotta keep that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because that's symbol. Because I really don't want him to heal. Okay, so I'm going to play Gunfire. I can spend a bullet to increase the damage attack deals by 3, so it's going to be 7 damage. So 5, 6, 7.
It's almost like we just need to get to the back and.
So that's what I'm about to do. So I spent a bullet, which my wing cannon lets me immediately move without paying the stamina cost.
Yeah.
Ooh, actually, before I did that, let's say I played ranged, just for a defense, and that's free. Gunfire is there, so I did that as I shot. Then, yeah, this will be cool. Then I'll play cover fire, just for its red to deal, deal 4 damage. So we'll just flip that to a 5. That's not as cool. You said you have green?
2 greens, yes. I can help you with a green cost.
Perfect. Nice. So I'll play quick shot. When I discard this, I can reload 1 or discard or deal weapon damage. So I'm gonna deal 4 damage. So there's another 5.
It's not red though, right? So we don't.
It is not, but I'm still racking up damage.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
Which I guess will heal half of it. So it's not, but. Then I'll do tactical reload so that will fully heal. Wait, ooh, actually, yes.
You're not.
I'm not gonna do it right now, but because I want to add more damage, but I will be able to play a red next turn for sure.
And I'm gonna do a red this turn too, as long as I survive my.
Okay, so into my action phase, I'm gonna do 4 more damage.
He's gonna heal so much.
I know! Shut up! I did all this cool stuff and it's not even gonna matter. But I mean, he's healing half, which is still, half of a lot of damage is still a lot.
Yeah, but yeah, that's true.
Anyway, so. Oh, fuck, he's gonna turn. So you just have to go here. Because then attrition phase, I'm not threatened anymore. It's a 1, doesn't do anything. I like the defense. Because the attrition thing was always weird to me when I'm like, why are we? But it's like, it's supposed to, I guess, replicate just the chaos of just getting nicked throughout the chaos of battle, and these are our big hits, and those are its big hits. So I'll discard all cards for my sequence. Boom. Then I will draw 1, take weapon level damage, and then he's going to turn in his shell towards the aggro player.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. You think he'd just be stationary.
Yeah, that's kind of one thing I was thinking was if he's in his shell healing, he shouldn't move.
Yeah.
But I guess he's going in a shell and then like swiping out, which at the end of the attrition phase, that thing actually would have.
Oh yeah, and then the other one will fire too.
Yep.
All right, so this is the attrition one.
So actually, before I draw,
it's the pincer.
okay.
If the active player is in a sector with a water terrain,
Nope.
which you're not, you have to reveal green if another player is already captured. So you're good.
Okay,
on
no,
that
it was-
one.
it was-
That one's good, and then this one's gonna fire.
Yep.
Tidal wave. Korowan gains 1 struggle for each player in a sector with a water terrain, so he'll gain 1 struggle since I'm in
Okay,
water.
so he's actually going to gain quite a few. This is my deck. So he's going to escalate.
So gain 1 from this.
He'll gain 1 from that, and then he's going to gain another 1 for shuffling the behavior deck. So before that actually played, he would have reshuffled. All right.
Great. Okay. My turn.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, at the beginning of the turn, the water will fire off.
Ooh, it does. He turns to the active player. That sucks. That player suffers damage unless they reveal a yellow from their hand. Okay.
And now this one's gonna fire
Yep.
because he turned.
Yep.
Crushing claws. If there's a water terrain in the front sector, each player in that sector suffers damage unless they reveal a yellow from hand, which I just did, so I'm safe again.
That's true, but
Oh.
I could.
I
Wait.
reveal it. It's not like it's a.
Yeah.
Because I'll have this one's gonna hit me, too.
Yeah, that one's
And that
also-
one is too, because I'm gonna remove.
Yep.
So I'll heal 1 from that plant,
Yep.
and then I have a green, so move me back that way. So now this is gonna fire off.
Yep.
Spinning.
That's where it turns to follow you.
Core 1 turns to the active player unless the top card of that player's discard pile is a attack, which it is.
Oh,
so it
okay,
gets a
nice.
turn.
Nice.
So that goes away. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to spend 4. So if I do this, do that. So he has 4, but he'll unleash at the end of this turn, right? Because he'll gain 2 tokens.
At the beginning of the upkeep.
So if I was to get rid of 1,
Yeah, it wouldn't unleash.
oh,
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do that.
Oh well, you have to play it in your sequence. Yeah.
That's what because it hasn't been discarded.
Oh, okay.
I saw that. Yeah, so he'll lose 1 of those. Then I'm going to spend 4 stamina
Okay.
to play Massive Strike.
Okay. Just so you know, you're not in his rear sector anymore.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Because he moved.
All about that. I was just thinking damage again, but I
That's
forgot
why I
what
said
did
it
in the
sucked
back.
when he turned towards you because
Yeah.
Because you don't have a lot of ways to move.
Discard lightning slash. Yeah, that's a good call. Well,
I don't think you have
do that.
any way to move again, do you?
No.
Yeah.
But I am going to do, I'll play this to play retreat and draw 2 cards, which I was going to have to anyway, so. See what I can get out of this, at least maybe next turn. Maybe I can get more red for.
Well, it'll actually, because he's going to turn towards me,
Unless I play a.
unless you play an aggro,
Yeah.
which
2. Let me see what I have here.
actually, it's honestly in your best interest not
My
to.
2 aggro cards are ones I can't do.
And it would be in your
Anyway,
best interest
so-
not to anyway, because at the end of your turn, he's going to turn towards me,
Yeah.
which is good because then I have the ability to get behind him more so than you do.
So I'm actually going to stop there because now I have 2 greens and 2 reds in my hand.
Perfect.
For and when I draw up.
Yeah.
But because they are my 2 attacks. I mean, if I get the right cards in hand, I could do 2 red attacks possibly next.
Yeah, actually, that's gonna be pretty cool. All right, so
I'm done.
All right,
Apparently done.
so attrition phase.
So I have 1D, but
yep.
Jesus Christ, is it just still 1 damage?
Yeah, which is then going to cause this to happen.
Yeah, which you still could jump off.
I can't beat. Oh no, it's the top of that versus the next one. So actually, the 3 that you got is good. So I'm probably going to regardless.
If the active player is in a sector with a water terrain, they're immediately captured unless they reveal a green. Another player is already captured, so...
Okay, well, I'm going to cancel this, so it's a 1 versus a 2. So, ooh! Oh, for my hand. Okay, never mind. So, that is going to do 4 damage to it.
It's a stack, man, but it's going to heal.
Yep, and he's going to turn to face...
He didn't face, it was...
He faces the aggro person, so where do I need to be?
Well, if you're in water...
Yeah, he'll trigger that. I don't have my negation, so let's see. So I could hop off, and I can go to any sector.
I mean, if he's going to turn to you, I'll be at his rear, unless you're wanting to get to his rear. Because, I mean...
I can probably take that water. Yeah. Yeah, I honestly think... Yeah, I think I'll actually stay there. So, hop off. Oh god, you fucking bitch. Whatever. You just sat there and watched me fuck with that.
So he turns.
Well, discard all cards from your sequence. And then draw up, and then he turns. And then end of round, he heals half of the damage. How much did he have? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27. So 18.
Well, then, oh yeah, 27. So, no, not 18. 18 would be 36.
Oh yeah,
27 is only like 14 or 13. 13 or 14.
Yeah, 13. There we go. That's probably it. You know, it's stage 3. It's probably like 30 damage we have to deal
Probably,
to deal
it's
one
probably
wound.
like a really heavy.
Yeah. So that was the end of the round. All right, now we're in consume. Then monster upkeep.
Consume. I think I'm going to actually take my defense token, which I don't know what it is. I'll just use a.
Yeah, who fucking knows? I'd love to give you.
Give me one of those X ones.
There you go. Yeah.
This is my
It's
defense.
so stupid. Their tokens are just kind of ass.
That way, when we do our next attrition, I won't take damage. Hopefully.
Oh. Out of any of these, what would you have guessed is defense? I guess, you know, actually, I guess
I would
looking at
guess
it
the
kind of
X.
makes... No, it's this. Which makes sense because that's the symbol for the yellow and I was like, alright. But their icons are just kind of fucking dumb.
Okay, so...
Alright, well, Lane's gonna gain 2 struggle. Alright, now it's my turn.
So you're facing...
Duh! Ooh. The active player. You know what? I'll take the 1 damage. I don't want to get rid of my yellow cards. Destructive Strike.
I have 2 red, 2 green still.
Okay, well, he's going to escalate, so that's going to hit us both for 1.
He's like rolling in a shell.
I imagine he's like in a shell and just kind of like the crab from Banjo and Kazooie.
Yeah.
Have you played Banjo and Kazooie? Okay. I'm like, holy shit, you actually get that reference?
I've seen.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't know. Like.
All right. Oh, if you start your turn in water.
What did the rock do again?
When you take attrition, you can choose to remove the token to not take the attrition damage. So, I am going to spend that to move. I'm going to get behind him. I'm going to smack his ass. Okay. So,
Excuse me.
yes. So let's go ahead.
I can do 1 red attack on this next turn.
You have 2 green?
Yes.
Okay. You wanna, yeah, so I'll play long range. The next red I play this turn gains stealth. Why did I get rid of that? I'll get rid of this one. So that's free. Then I am going to, it's not gonna be great because again it's a yellow, so I'll spend any number of bullets to increase this. Okay.
Can you move before you hit again?
Ignite as I may immediately move without paying, so that's
Because you're
winning.
in the back. Or
Huh?
You're not in the back.
I know,
so-
but I have a plan.
Okay,
You have
gotcha.
2 yellow, or you can only do it once per turn.
Yeah. I only have 1 yellow anyway.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 red, 2 green, so I had the 2 up.
I think I'll just do 6 damage. 5, 6. But I did spend a bullet, so now I'm back here. Then I'll spend this and play Ready to Shine to discard any number of cards from my hand, then draw until I have 3. Yes. Oh, perfect. God, that makes me so hard. Because I'm such a better player than you. It's like, I'm gonna play Gunfire, spend a bullet to increase the damage this attack deals by 3. I also forgot. Hold on. Barrage of bullets triggers that red. Oh no, sorry. The next red I play this turn gains stealth.
Yeah. So it doesn't.
So it doesn't, but this will. So I'll spend that. So it's going to be 7 damage, which will put a 5, 6, 7.
The fires.
Yes.
Abyssal Wrath. Abyssal Wrath. The active player becomes threatened.
Good.
And if that player is in a sector with a water terrain, trigger all effects of water.
No wah-wah. No
Kinda
wah-wah.
left out on that one, haven't we?
Then, I know, right? No water is spread. Yeah, if like, because we've avoided it. If we started, I think these are that water cycle, which causes probably splashes more, which fills the whole thing around. Do you have an attack card in your hand that you want to discard? Or it could be a green, or it could be a red or a blue.
What's it gonna
I just get to
accomplish?
reload 2.
I mean, because...
And it's a green I can play, which will do more damage.
Because I have my finisher, and then I have a quick attack. The quick attack will be easier to get off, but it's going to be getting rid of my massive strike, which is fine.
Do you have 2 reds?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I had 2 greens, 2 reds.
Can you play both those reds?
No.
God damn it, you fucking suck!
Well, it's because this one costs 4 fucking the deal to do it with my finisher. I could either play it or the cheap one.
Well, maybe I'll draw up and it will,
Unless I was able to get another card. Like, I need another... Like, if I had another
oh, wait,
stamina,
hold on.
then...
I might be able to do something. Nope.
Okay. I was going to say, if I had 1 more stamina, I could do both reds.
I might get an assist.
But the problem is he's going to turn to you anyway, and I'm not going to be able to hit.
That's true.
So, I mean, I'm not going to be able to... So, if you, I mean...
Alright, well, I still need to reload. So I'll play strategic support. If you can discard a blue or a red, then I can reload 2. Which when I reload, I can search my deck or discard pile for a red, but I can't play it because I have my max of 5. But I guess I'll... get my cannonball. I'll grab my negation.
I'm just like running in circles. I can't.
Yeah,
I
you're
can't
like
get behind him. Like he's.
I know. Should have got the winged cannon. Should have got the gun that you have no idea how to use. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I can't. I have no way to increase my. That's. I never thought I'd actually get to play 5 cards. But hey, that's 5 damage.
Yeah.
Into my action phase, so there's that. All right, attrition. I guess I'm threatened.
And this is gonna fire too. So.
Yeah, it's 2. I have 3 defense, so no attrition damage.
And this is the pincer again. If the active player is in a sector with a water terrain, blah 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 blah.
Nope, I am not. We'll look up captured whenever it actually matters. So then discard all the cards in my sequence.
You want to throw that
Oh,
card out because it's gonna hit me. Start it.
And draw up.
Okay.
I get a stamina token because I had 2 cards left in my hand.
My turn.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this fires off. Destructive strike. The active player suffers damage unless they discard a yellow from their hand, which I can do. So no damage for me.
Okay. That's gonna pop off if you move.
Jesus Christ. I need to move though. Yes. Which one? So that's gonna disappear if it doesn't fire off, right? Because that's the lower cost one.
This one will.
What number is that? Oh, that looks
4.
like a 1. Okay. I'm saying I look like a 1. So I reveal green.
Oh, so you get a free move.
I'll move here.
Okay.
Why'd
you move that?
So I think, isn't it? Did I not move it the last turn?
I
did.
Okay.
Yeah, never mind. We're good. So moved, which fires this off.
Yep.
Korowon turns to the active player unless the top card of that player is an attack, so he's gonna turn to me. I'm never gonna get behind this guy. Actually, you need to move this way and keep the aggro, so it'll turn your way, and then I can do something to him.
That's true.
And then
yeah, maybe then you'll do some damage.
well, it's like actually,
I've been doing like 20 damage a turn, and some meaning it because he heals half of it. But it's only healing half, so then I mean, if we just keep racking it up, it'll still slowly increase.
Well, I can't do anything.
You can't?
No, because my only red cards at 4 costs. I have 2 stamina.
Ah. Yeah,
So
and I have
I-
no assist. Okay.
So I was trying to decide if I wanted to put down a green. I need to keep the green cards because they help me with stuff. So that's it. That's my damn turn.
All right. Well, here's the attrition. It's a 2, and your defense token doesn't help because you didn't play any defense cards, so you're still taking 1 damage.
All right, I have 5 more damage and I'm down. So there's nothing in that. I draw back up.
Yep. Don't forget the stamina token. But here's the thing: he turns towards the aggro player, which is me now.
Right. I just run in 2 greens.
Okay.
I have one of every color.
Okay. Well, you're in a good position because wherever I go, you only have to move 1 to be able to get to him. So, consume. Are you consuming anything? Because I'm not.
I don't think I really can because I only have 5 damage left. I need to conserve for a big hit.
So then he's gonna get rid of this one.
Oh god.
Then he's gonna gain 2 struggle, and then it's my turn. So I am gonna move. Suspend that to move, and then what did you say you had? Did you say you had
2 green.
2 green. Okay. So it doesn't really help me a whole lot. So then I will spend Swift Deflection to play Pressing Shot. When I discard that, I can draw 1. That's hot. That's hot. Pressing shot lets me draw 2 because my bullet track is 2 or higher. Cool. I am going to. Oh, I played that, which gets rid of that. To play diversion, choose another player to draw 1. I'm going to spend a bullet. You can draw 2 cards.
Cool.
And because I spent a bullet, I can ignite, so I can immediately move without paying the cost. Which then means...
I gotta map this out. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I can do my finisher and my
That's going to be hot because I can play...
Because I can make him vulnerable before I do my finisher.
Nice. Which is perfect because I can actually play 2 reds now.
Yeah.
Which will crack his shell.
So I can.
So I'm
play
just running.
waves.
It's like in its shell.
I can't spin any cards for you though.
That's fine. I don't need them.
It's tapped.
Funny enough, both of my cards, cover fire and negation, are all. Oh wait. Nope, he hasn't turned yet. Okay. Actually, I have a pretty solid. So I'll just play cover fire as a red to deal 4 damage, which I'm in its rear, which will be.
It was a red card.
Yep. So I'll just
You have one more of those number tokens.
It doesn't matter because I'm about to pop it.
Oh, okay.
So then I'll play negation, also for its red, because I believe all the text is you don't have to like fulfill it.
Yeah.
So that's
a lot of it's may.
Yeah. Yeah, you may. Okay.
Yeah.
But both of these are funny enough. This one is actually when another player would suffer attrition, I can discard it to prevent that. And this one is canceling a behavior card.
Okay, so this is.
So, well, that's another 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yeah, what does that say? When there are 4.
When there are 4 counters, advance to stance 3 and convert damage into wounds. Then remove this card from game.
Okay.
Let's see what this nasty.
Right.
Because where he's at 6 wounds still, it's like this last. Because he only has 3 stances,
That's
right?
true. So, 16 total. When revealed, place a water terrain in each sector.
Alright, so it's 16 per wound.
It's 8. Yeah, 8 per player.
Nice.
And he's still not vulnerable in his face. His attrition damage is still 1.
So
but
what do we have?
Let's see what this is. Hold on.
Sorry.
Immune to blind. When he unleashes, we advance the round marker by 1.
Okay.
I see. Which makes so that makes sense why he is like an attrition fighter because I was like, what the fuck is the point of that round 1 advance at once? I'm like, why does that even matter? But it's because he stays in his shell and hides and heals. So we have 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39.
Like 16, so 2 wounds.
Yep.
And you have 39, 2 wounds, and 7 left over.
Okay.
Okay.
And you know what? I think I'm gonna hold on to these 2 cards. Oh, I'm definitely not threatened.
Well, and just so you know, after I drew up those ones, not that this changed much, but you would have actually your red cards that you played.
They were free anyway.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say 'cause I have 2 green, 2 red, 2 yellow.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Which actually worked because I got to spend the bullet. So I'm gonna end my turn. We're gonna do that. I have no idea who that could be at all. So when I would suffer damage, I may discard this card from my hand to prevent that damage. Sure, I'll discard Prompt Jump. And then, yeah, that was the attrition phase, so that's done. Discard all cards from my sequence, draw up. So 1. Yep. So that will be this. If there is a water terrain in the front sector, each player in that sector suffers damage unless they reveal a yellow from their hand. I do have a yellow, the Crushing Claws.
Okay.
So there's that, which will then trigger that one.
Yes, which says Tidal Wave. Cora 1 gains 1 struggle for each player in a sector with a water terrain.
Oh.
2.
Well, that actually sucks because then, whoops, he's going to gain 2, which will make it 6, which means he unleashes. which advances the round tracker by 1.
Yeah.
And we both take 1 damage. It goes down to 2. Okay.
Okay. And then attrition.
I already did all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so my turn.
Yep.
Okay, so I get to draw a card because I'm in critical health.
Oh wait. Well, so you started your turn.
Oh yeah, because I'll heal 1 too.
Yep. Turns to the.
Am I screwed?
Turns to the active player.
Actually, you jumped up there, didn't you?
Oh yes, I totally did. Yes, I did, and I'm totally gonna cancel this. I'm gonna jump on that. Which is a 1 to a 2, so I definitely
You gave him damage.
Yep.
And then you can pick your. He stays that way, right? And you pick where you go.
Yeah, you know what? I'll jump over here.
Okay.
Yeah, good call. Because I'm like, that's so annoying. So I dealt 4 damage. So we'll just turn one of these to a 5.
Okay. So now.
No, you stay right there.
All right, I'm gonna spend 1, 2.
But just so you know, your limit's 3.
I know.
Okay.
All I needed to play 2.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend it all on 2 cards. So I'm actually I have a green, so it'll move me to the rear. Then I'm gonna spend 2. Interesting. So I'm gonna take this back so actually I can make it even more powerful. So I'm gonna spend 1. I'll set right here just so I don't spend 1 to put down counter strike.
Okay.
Which says that if I play the next red card, I play it damage increases by 3.
Okay.
So then I'm going to play 1, 2, 3.
Who, just so you know, there's a red there.
Yeah.
If he happens to turn, and if you take the aggro. So there's 3 things there.
I know. I mean,
It's more of a matter. Oh, I guess it does. I guess we don't have to be in the rear, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It would crack his shell. So who gives a fuck where he's at? Oh wait, his front is invulnerable still.
Right. I mean, I'm just gonna risk it.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna get knocked down, but I'm going all balls deep with
Yeah,
this.
go for it.
So I did that. I'm spending 3 stamina to play Precise Strike.
Okay.
So that's going to be. Let's do it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 damage.
Yep.
Okay. So that's 10. We need 16.
And he's vulnerable.
That's a wound. Got the vulnerable on him.
So
that's a red. Hold on. That's a red.
Yeah.
The active player becomes threatened.
Okay.
Oh, you got lucky. Yeah, if that player is in a sector with water terrain, trigger all behavior cards in play with the water reaction, which there are none.
Perfect.
There is now, though, and you did not take the aggro token.
Right. I will on this last turn.
Yeah, but
because
you'll
I'm
get to do your
doing
big.
my hammer time.
Yeah.
All right, so then I'm spending this and the 4 to play Massive Strike. It's a finisher.
Nice.
Increase the damage this attacks by 5, so it's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 2.
18.
18.
So that will deal one more wound, which then you take the aggro.
Yep. And then here's where I die. But
Maybe not. If the active player is in the front sector, you are not. Otherwise, he turns to the active player unless you discard a blue from hand.
which I don't have any cards in hand.
Yeah.
But this is going to fire now since he turned.
Yep.
If there's a water terrain in the front sector,
there's a water terrain in the sector.
each player in that sector suffers damage unless they reveal a yellow from hand.
I do have a yellow.
So I'll take damage.
Okay, so it's just still 1 damage.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all that. Now we're gonna do the stupid
The attrition
stuff, but I'm
you're
so
threatened,
happy
so
to.
it's 1 1 or
1.
Or 0. 1 or 0. So no damage.
Oh yeah, because I had this.
Yeah.
All right. So that was
end of the attrition, which is this.
Oh, I guess I didn't need to do this yet. Huh? I'll leave these in.
All right, if the active player is in a sector with a water train, they are immediately captured unless they reveal.
Oh, we get to see what capture means.
Yeah, we do get to know what capture means. Captured 107. Okay, when you are captured, discard all cards from your hand and your sequence. Place your hunter miniature on the hunter board. End of your turn. Skip any phase and any end of turn steps.
It's on the hunter board.
Yeah.
Oh, up there.
Or on the monster board. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
While
I forget
captured,
what else do I forget?
so you end your turn. Skip any phase and any end of turn
Okay,
steps.
gotcha.
While captured, you skip the consume phase. You cannot draw cards or be the target of any game effects until the start of your next turn. At the start of your next turn, place your hunter miniature in the front sector. Draw up to your hand size.
So it's like being knocked down.
Suffer damage equal to your weapon level. Discard the top 2 cards of your deck. If an attack is discarded this way, play your turn normally. Otherwise, skip your turn.
Holy crap! You want to leave that open? That's a lot of info.
Yep.
Information. Do you get this back now that I'm captured?
Nope.
Or does that stay there?
No.
Okay.
Yep. I guess that gets rid of... Yeah, because then that one triggers.
Yeah.
Gains 1 struggle for each player in the sector with a water terrain, which you are not in a sector with a... He's like holding you in his claw. And... boom. And he's just gonna...
So am I just missing just 1 turn?
You're potentially skipping a turn and suffering damage, but if you happen to discard a red or a blue, then you do get to do your turn.
Okay.
For discarding the top 2 cards.
So it's a
of your deck.
little bit better than being knocked down.
Yeah, being knocked down. If no one revives you, you lose 2 turns.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yes.
So survive.
Yep. So. Oh yeah. So you skip end of turn stuff, and end of round, right? Skip any phase and any end of turn steps, then play past the next player. Okay, so then we go to end of round, which nothing happens at end of round. Then we go to consume. I am going to consume and heal 4. Okay. So, but you do still have the aggro, so I guess you start. So you place.
So I had.
So you place in here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. I'm just making this a little more.
Okay,
neater.
so draw up to your hand size limit.
I have to discard a red or a blue.
Suffer 1 damage.
1 damage.
And then discard the top 2 cards of your deck.
Oh. Oh, so after.
Yeah, so you draw your hand, then you draw it. Okay, you discard the blue, so you do get to continue.
So I do get to play my turn?
Yep.
Interesting.
Alright, that wasn't too bad.
No, I just have 3 life left.
Are you at 11? Nice.
Yeah, because of my
Yeah.
helm. So.
And you got the thing that lets you do vulnerable again. No, I know. You haven't
I know.
reshuffled.
I do have a couple of cheap attacks. But if I move, I'm going to get hit. Oh, actually.
Oh, yep, front.
It's gonna fucking fire.
The active player suffers damage unless they discard a yellow from their hand.
No yellow. Okay, now the water one's going to fire.
Oh, yeah. Yep, hold on, let's see. Water cycle, ocean rumble. He's gonna gain. Oh my god. Yeah, he's gonna unleash again. So we each take 1 damage. Then the active player suffers damage unless they reveal a green from their hand.
I do have a green.
Alright.
Yeah, 1 more damage, I'm done. So.
Or you're not done.
And. Well, I mean, knocked out.
Yeah.
Because more. I mean, if I'm missing 2 rounds, it's.
Well, I mean, you'll get knocked down in the same spot as me.
Well, I'm moving.
Oh, well, I can also move.
Yeah. Because I don't want to. I mean, I gotta move.
Yeah.
So I have a green. I've moved for free.
I mean, you don't have to move.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna die regardless.
You're in a place with a rock.
Yeah, that's true.
So just spend that to avoid the attrition damage.
That is true. Very true.
So, I mean, you do everything
but,
you can to avoid excess damage.
Well, right. So here's the deal, because if I attack, this will fire.
Actually, did we ever do the behavior refresh? I don't remember.
No.
Oh, well.
No.
We didn't?
No. Which
well,
would be the movement one, right?
No, I think that one just came out. Yeah, that was my bad.
Well, no, the movement came before I got out the corruption or the clause.
We did everything at the start of your turn, and the
okay.
behavior refresh is before all
That's
that.
fine. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend that to play this. And that lets me search my deck for any red cards.
Search your deck. Oh, hey, you did
have one, thankfully. And then shuffle.
Oh man, nice.
I have 3 attacks in my hand.
You know what sucks is I have ways for, like, I have cards that allow me to negate stuff, but I never end up have them at the right time. Oh god.
So you are, we have to do is 7, so 9 and 16. So we have to do 25 damage to kill him.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So if I mean, I can do a chunk of damage now, but most likely I'm going to be knocked out.
Right.
I'm going to be knocked out regardless, I have a feeling.
Probably.
So
Yeah.
I'm thinking about just...
I mean, just do damage, because I can't do damage.
Right,
with
so I
what
mean,
I have.
because I can do, if I play this, I'll be doing 5, well, I could not, okay, so help me out with that. If I gave myself a damage with my sword, would I be able to complete the attack?
I think it finishes out the attack, but then it can't, like, the rest of your turn ends.
Because, I mean, this would be the last of my turn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so...
Yeah.
Because right now, this would do... It's going to do 9 by itself, which would give it a wound without me doing extra damage. So I'll just do that.
Okay.
So I'll spend... I'll spend this... Actually, I'm going to keep that because that has an assist on it, just in case you... to do this. My health is critical. It's going to be 5 plus 4 is 9 damage.
So 9, he's at 17, so 16, leaving...
Which,
or he's at 7.
He's at
so
7 and 9,
it's
16, so
yeah.
he goes down to 1. So we just need to do 16 damage.
Okay. And you took a damage to do that?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
No,
Okay.
I would have added 3 more if I would have done the damage.
Gotcha.
So this fires off.
Yep.
Please be something. The active player becomes threatened, which I already was. If that player is in a sector with water terrain, trigger all behavior cards with the water reaction.
Water. Which is going to trigger that one. It turns to ferocious water. Do you have a yellow in your hand?
Nope.
Suffer damage.
So leave me over.
Yep. And he gains 2. Yep. So you're there. I should also probably look up.
You got this now since I'm knocked down.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you. You're like, here you go, you fucker.
And it was discard your whole hand too, right? So
Yeah.
I only have 1 card here. Will I automatically take a damage as soon as when I do wake up, since I can't draw up to 5?
That's annoying. Okay. Huh?
Like when I wake up and draw up to 5, and I only have 1 card, do I take a damage? Even though I have to, because I'll have to shuffle up.
KO. I also forgot that reviving costs 2 stamina.
Oh, okay.
So that last fight, whenever I was just picking you back up, I was like, this doesn't feel right. 110, 26, I think is what it was. It was not 26. It was not the attrition phase. There it is. Nope, it's damage Bludgeon wounds. God, fuck my ass, dude. Have a 29. So, yeah, remove all damage, discard your entire hand of cards, add a wound card to your discard pile. Damage down. Yeah, it doesn't say shuffle your deck or anything, so yeah, you would take a damage.
That's fine. I mean, I'll have plenty of health.
Okay.
We're gonna end this pretty quick.
Well,
as long as you can survive these 2 turns.
I mean, I should be able to.
Because
That's there.
I'll be able to
Okay.
throw down.
So, I'm going to shit my pants. Alright. I'm not too worried about. So that comes to me. It's my turn. Yeah, you skip everything. So now it's my turn. So let's go ahead and... Okay. So I am going to play that as 2 stamina to flip that, to revive you. Then I am going to... Yeah, I'm not going to move, so I'm going to become threatened. Then... Oh, actually, I'll be able to get rid of threatened. So then I'll do strafing. I'll spend a bullet to deal 3 damage. So, 1, 2, 3. And if I do, I may immediately move without paying any, so I'll move there. Which does get rid of threatened. Then, I will spend this to play Hall of Bullets. Actually, that would probably be better, because then I'd be able to get to draw 2 cards. Yeah, this will be a little bit better. So then I'll do strafing, and then I'll move. Then... yeah. Oh, which we'll get rid of this. Then I'll play Bombardment, which I'll spend a bullet. If I do confuse the monster, increase the struggle, this maneuver removes by 2. I'll get rid of all of his struggle. And then let's go ahead and, because I can't, that'll probably be better. Yeah, then I'll spend these 2 to play Tactical Reload. Reload 3, which I can search my thing for a... Yeah, I'll grab... red. Yeah, let's do that. And I did spend a bullet, so then I'll do a free move again with my Ignite Wing Cannon. So then I'll end my action phase, I'll deal another 4 damage to him. So turn that into a 5. Then attrition phase, I'm not threatened. It's a 1. I don't take any because I have amazing defense.
You gonna jump on the plateau?
Yeah. It's end of turn, but I'll discard all of that. Oh god, I forgot. So that thing moves. Spinning. The top card of my deck was that, so he doesn't turn. Or of my discard pile was that. So then there's that. And that was end of attrition.
Yeah.
So if I'm in a sector with a water train there, I'm immediately captured unless I reveal a green from my hand. That's fucking annoying. Because that was the end of attrition, which means I wouldn't have been able to step on that. So then I do get captured.
So you go up here?
Yep. What was all the capture that I like discard my...
I think you discard your hand.
Yeah, something stupid.
I can't remember.
Discard all cards from my hand in sequence. Okay.
And then you're...
And yeah, skip any phase and any end of turn steps. Okay, so I wouldn't have been able to do any of that anyway. When captured, got it. Set the start of my turn. Alright.
Okay. So that's the end of the round, right?
Yes, so end of round, so
that goes down.
Move that. No end of round stuff. So then we're at consume, which none of us can do.
I can, yeah.
You can't and I can't because I'm captured,
Right.
so then he refreshes. that he's going.
Technically, I guess, because you still have the aggro, so you'll.
I'm captured.
Right, remember.
Oh, but I'll go first. Yes. Yeah.
It'll put you on. I think you draw up. You.
Yep.
Discard the top two, and if you get a certain whatever blue is red or blue.
Red or blue, yeah.
Then you get to take your turn.
All right, so he's gonna gain. Well, this goes away. He's gonna gain 2 struggle. All right, so starting my turn. So I hop back in the front sector.
Yes.
And I draw my hand limit, and then I'll suffer weapon damage.
Yes.
Which that's gonna be brutal once you're at like higher weapon, because that means like if you're captured or something, you
probably have higher health though.
Yeah,
so
I'd hope so.
I'm sure because it has a good ratio probably.
Yeah, I mean it'd be painful if you were actively, because you're if it's like no, I think I'll stay at the.
How do you level up those? Just
the story will upgrade
There's a whole stack of them. It's like
the story will upgrade the forge, and then
Gotcha.
which will upgrade the remaining things that we have. So like, once you get like your flame tongue, like 2, you just spend the cost of that, and then just upgrade to it if you want to stick with the weapon.
Hopefully this has a good save system.
Not really, because the insert's ass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You just like take a picture of it all.
Nope. Okay, so I get to continue my turn.
Yep. So you get to take a turn at normal.
Yep. Which
you start in this phase.
I certainly do. Bring it on, bitch. Active player suffers the damage unless I reveal a yellow. I don't have a yellow, so.
At least he just does 1 damage each time. And
Yes.
It's not like.
Which I think is a good balance. One, because he rushes the timer and he heals. Like he has a whole phase where he just heals all half damage. If he also increased in attrition, which this is also phase 1, like stage 1.
Right.
Like he could also just do more damage in stage 3 and also heal. He might have the thing where it's like, oh, he heals all damage. Okay. So I do get to continue my turn.
Can you do? There's 7. Can you do 9 damage?
I don't know. I actually don't know. I guess I could actually revive you. Like.
Again?
Yeah, because if it's black, you would just stand up. But I'm not going to do that. So I will play. Yeah. Go. I'm not gonna move. I'm not a little bitch.
Remember, he can't be hit from the front.
Oh my god, you're right.
He's gonna have to move.
Yep, you are correct. Okay. Yep, stupid claws.
And that's gonna go off.
Hey, how about you fuck right off? This is supposed to be you. If you weren't down.
I know I go down every match. It's like.
Well.
Oh.
You do go down every match. Can you just actually not be a piece of shit? Yep. Taking 1 damage. Because crushing claws. Water terrain, which means this is going to pop off. Gains a struggle for each player in a sector, although you are still down, so you are not considered.
Right.
Whatever. Okay. I'm all frazzled. Well. I guess I'll play long range. The next red I play this turn, I gain stealth. Then I'll play pressing shot. Draw 2 cards. Okay.
Are you able to move?
I am.
Good.
And I actually got the card I needed. So I'll play Exertion to play Barrage of Bullets, and I'll spend 3 bullets. When I do that, I may immediately move.
Mm-hmm. Is that what your mastery does?
No, that's my winged cannon.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah,
that's
this
right.
helps me if I
That's
reload.
right. That's what that did.
So 2, 4, 6, 10 damage.
That kills him.
Boom. Ooh, that was getting dicey.
Stand me up, please.
No. You live with what you did. Jeez. Yeah, I was like, he's really not going down. Yeah, your build will be really good when you have a bunch of health.
Yeah, because that one turn I did
18?
4. Well, I'm counting the other card too.
Oh.
This card itself did 18. Then the other card did 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. So I did like 25 damage.
Yeah.
I think on that one.
Which is rough because it's like you dealt all that damage and then it's like 1 wound, because he needed 16. I liked his fight though. Like normally, like healing bosses is kind of annoying, but I thought he was pretty thematic. And there's actually the 3 cards because I forgot. The acrid smell of salt fills your nostrils while the sea pounds angrily against the rocks. Wounded and streaked with blue-tinged blood, you stare in fascination at the Korowon's huge broken shell. Your gazes are now hostage to its vivid colors, glittering under the sun's rays. After a short rest, you move under a cloud-streaked sky toward the tall cliff overlooking the sea. As you climb higher, a sweeping view of the immense expanse of the Teal Sea opens before you. The tide seems to be receding slowly, like a wild beast in its lair, and the creatures that followed it also seem to have returned to the briny depths. That view over the desolate coastline, marred by the violence of the sea, will be forever fixed in your mind in a feeling that hangs somewhere between the calm and the storm. At the crest of the cliff, you listen to the incessant roar of the eye, a whirlpool of turbulent currents that opens off the coast and seems to stare maliciously into the sky. This watery vortex has whipped the sea into a frenzy, causing tidal waves and coastal storms that thicken into a fog so dense that it completely shrouds the horizon. One thought occupies your minds. Has the wrath of the sea summoned the beast, or has the sea simply responded to their fury? Don't be completely honest, I'm zoned out when I'm reading this. It's like I have enough lore, that I have to try and keep track of. So quests. So we unlock the Coral Forge card. The Coral Forge. Which is, yep. So boom. Hey, you can get the Blood Wreath Blade, and I can get the Ocean Gun. How creative.
I think yours is really good when you're spending those deals to be able to move all the way around the board.
Dude,
yeah. Stuff. I mean, that's top notch.
I'm really digging the green kind of setup because it's like attrition damage. I'm just not getting docked. It's a good balance because you're constantly getting chipped to do a bunch of damage, and it keeps me alive because I'm not. So we gain the following resources. You ready? Sure. It's gonna be 2 coral.
2 coral.
1 scale.
1 scale.
2 Zima. And 1 Caborio. Caboeira. 1 whatever. And then we get 1 Nilia. 2 Melis. And 2 Anthemon. Whatever. And we gain the achievement Calm the Sea. So Calm the Sea. Okay, the Korowon Blood Vision. In the lagoon, coral trees grow to form a labyrinth of red paths through the turquoise water. A tall tower made of pearl guards the light that shines on the promontory. There are some houses as white as seashells nestled serenely behind the tower. The light from the tower illuminates the sea at its feet, which slowly retreats. The lagoon dries up, the corals turn gray, and the distant rumbling of a boiling sea gets stronger and stronger. A wall of black water advances quickly and begins to assault the promontory. It bites at it, breaking off chunks of the headland until the tower collapses. Powerful fins, claws, and sharp tusks can be seen moving in the water that flows ferociously into the houses. Thick, hungry tentacles emerge from the water and drag everything they find down into the abyss. All right. Well, that was Chapter 2, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Stick around for the rest of the series. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.